Hello, y'all. Today is a great day to be here because I have some explaining to do. Also, new background. I really like the way it looks right now. It looks cooler in person. I honestly made this video because I want to talk to you guys about my experiences of wanting to fit in with others, which I'm pretty sure everyone has done once or twice in their life. I think mainly when you're like a teenager, or I think when you're like in middle school, you really want to fit in. Like, you really want to be a part of something. But at the same time, since I was trying to force myself to be something else, I was essentially just putting myself in the box. I think this tends to happen early on. I think when I was in elementary school, middle school, I think that's when this started happening. Even though I have a very big family, I felt very alone. My parents were always working. I didn't really have a relationship with my siblings. I definitely had feelings of isolation. I was a very isolated kid. And it was something that I was experiencing, but I couldn't really find the right words to say it since I was a child. Even when I was younger, I didn't really understand it. I'm like, oh, I want to like what you like because I want to be friends. Like, I want to, be a part of the group. I want to have a friend to talk to. I really want to find that bond with someone, if that makes sense. And, I really wasn't aware of what I was doing since I was very little, but I know I didn't feel like I was being myself. I wasn't being myself. I thought I had to be a certain way. Felt like I had to be something else in order to have friends for some reason at the time, and once I started developing like my own interests, my own hobbies, my own things, like I feel a lot more comfortable and more confident in myself and in my skin, is because like I could feel like I'm finally accepting who I am. I could say like by being who you are, the right people will find you. So I wanted to talk about and speak about like my own experiences. I know there's a lot of girls who and guys who probably felt the same way, like you had to be a certain thing. You felt the expectation to be a certain thing, look a certain way, have certain accomplishments at a certain age or whatever bullshit that drives you insane, because I get it. Those thoughts have driven me insane, dude. I'm like, oh my god, putting so much pressure on yourself. Like, dude, if you want to take it one step at a time, please just take it one step at a time. Honestly, setting those baby steps is probably the best way to go. Like, everyone's life and everyone's experiences are so unique to them. It's just so insane to me. Sometimes I get so wrapped up in it too. I just feel like I'm in a race, but like a race against myself. At least sometimes I remind myself, like, every single person is just figuring it out. I'm figuring it out too, if it makes you guys feel it. But I don't know what's going on either, guys. I don't know what the fuck is going on. We aren't all meant to look the same, live the same life, and feel the same. There's so many nuances to being human. Have you guys ever talked to someone that is so, like, genuine and authentic, and you just love that about the person? Like, dude, I love the way that you are. You know what I mean? Like, they just have that certain something that just is so captivating. And I think the reason why it's so captivating is just because, at least for me personally, I was so afraid of showing people who I was. And to be honest, I still struggle with that. Like, I know I'm like yapping it up over here, but I'm in real life, like, I'm very quiet, I'm very reserved, I'm very much to myself. I really don't like causing problems or anything. So when I do find someone that just like unapologetically themselves, like, I just really like that. I like how you don't care. I find that to be like the most attractive, one of the most attractive qualities, at least for me, because the beauty of being who you are, despite it being terrifying, which I get, is that like the right people will find you. And it's cool to find someone that kind of just like matches your energy. If you ever seen like two people that just like get along and they just like, dude, they're like this. I love people who are just themselves. They can just be themselves and be who they are. And the thing is, even though you feel like there's no one else out there like you, like, there's whole communities out there for you. It could be like the cooking community, the gaming community, the anime community. There's so many communities that you guys don't even know of. Even if you think you're like the most like low-key indie whatever the fuck niche whatever, there's probably a community out there too. There's people just like you waiting to meet you out there. Once you start being comfortable in your own skin and you're comfortable with yourself, you guys have to realize, like, dude, like, not everyone's gonna like you. Like, Good. Not everyone's supposed to. You know, you could be the sweetest peach, but some people just don't like peaches. Never let anyone hold you back from anything. I don't care if it's your own parents. I don't care if it's your siblings. Never let someone, like, don't ever let someone stop you from being who you are because they're insecure about who they are. Why do you care about someone liking you? Most people don't even like themselves, dude. I used to know someone that, and we were not friends, by the way. We were not friends. But they would just constantly criticize every single goddamn person that walked through a door. They would criticize, like, their hair, the way they dress, their shoes, their this, their that, and guess what? They were the most insecure person in the room. No confident person is out here trying to make other people feel bad about themselves. You know? Like, who do you want to be, dude? Do you want to be the person that focuses on themselves and their goals and just minds their own business? Or you want to be like that person? The insecurity was loud. Like, I want you guys to know, like, don't let anyone ever dim the light that you have inside of you just because some insecure loser has something to say. And the thing is with that is, like, these people will never say it to your face. If you're gonna say something, at least say it to the person's face. There's nothing worse. Like, the thing that I hate the most is the people say it behind your back. I'm like, bro, if you could say it behind their back, go say it to their face. That's just my 2 cents, though. What does it matter? That's none of my business. I don't care. Because it's not their life. It's your life. It's your choices. It's the things that you want to do. And it doesn't even have to be, like, life choices. It could be, like, your own special interests. If you have, like, your own special interests, whatever it may be, if you love it, dude, keep on doing it. I don't care if the bitch named Sally next door has something to say. That's her business. That's her issue, not yours. Never let anyone come between what you want to do, especially if they don't even know you that well. Hello? Because I know a lot of people are me too, I'm the same way. They get very embarrassed, they're very shy. Like, and the thing is, you know what the thing is that people that are the most hateful are the most vocal. They're the most vocal about it, dude. Like, the most, like, negative, hateful people are, for some reason, the most vocal about it. They're writing in Twitter. They're writing in Instagram Reels. They're the ones that, for some reason, they're, like, the more, like, open ones. They speak their mind. But honestly, there is a lot of people that are genuinely kind-hearted, understanding, and loving, dude. Like, I honestly, I get it, dude. It honestly doesn't feel that way. Sometimes it just doesn't feel that way. But some of the most awesome people that I ever met that have genuinely been just, like, so supportive and just so loving, I don't know. They're like wallflowers, you know? It's like they keep to themselves. Like, some people always say, like, where are the good people? Where are, I mean, dude, they're at home. They're at home. Why would they want to be outside? Why does anyone want to go outside? I mean, if I'm going outside, it's just to get some groceries, and that's pretty much it. And maybe buy some stuff. But there is really good people out there. There is. They're probably just protecting themselves from the chaos of the world. And you know what? I get that. I understand that. And I was just thinking to myself, like, if I spend all my time with myself, my mind, my body, my soul, like, I might as well support myself. I might as well become, like, my best friend. Like, you might as well just become, like, your own personal cheerleader. Like, you got this. Like, you can do this. And sometimes when I don't want to wake up in the morning, I'm like, dude, like, you can do it. Like, I talk to myself like that. I talk to myself like I'm like a baby. Like, not in a weird way, but, like, in a parental type of way. You're encouraging yourself. Like, you have to find that encouragement, like, deep within yourself, because, like, you're not going to get it from someone else. You're not going to get it. Like, you might think you might want that, like, validation from someone else, but like, honestly, you can find that, like, deep within yourself. And I feel like that's what matters the most, when you find that encouragement within yourself. You have that foundation, and that foundation is so important. That foundation sets you up for, like, the future. It sets up everything. It's hard to shake you when you have that, like, that strength. And sometimes it could be people close to you that, like, they'll try to bring you down. They'll try to bring you down to their level. Don't let them. Sorry, guys. I got really passionate there for a second, but my mind really just went to this. I don't know. Maybe some people just need a reminder. They just need some, like, encouragement. Like, I really get super passionate. What can I say?